Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomics, and in today's video, we are looking back at my sneaker resale predictions for December and seeing just how accurate or inaccurate they were. If you like sneaker content and inaccurate resale predictions, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And to everybody that's been messing with my content, short and long, I just want to say thank you all very much. I appreciate you. Successfully predicting sneaker resale prices is a fine art and one that I am yet to become intimately acquainted with. First sneaker that I want to talk about is the Air Jordan 2 High in the Chicago colorway. These just dropped today, I think, here in the UK, and I think they also dropped today for you guys over in the US. And I said that these would be an easy cop and would not be hard to get and would essentially be bricks. This is obviously a no-brainer. Easy pair to pick up, easy pair to pick up, easy pair to pick up. As I speak to you currently here in the UK at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, I can confirm for you now that these are still on the Sneakers app and they are still set all the way up until a UK 9.5, meaning that this particular prediction has been proven correct. Now don't worry, I'm not going to hang my hat on the success of that prediction because it's a prediction that we all pretty much could have agreed on a month or so ago when I made it. Air Jordan 2 Highs this year have been a big flop for Jordan brands. Don't get me wrong, I do like the Jordan 2 High and I really like the Jordan 2 Low. It's just that broadly speaking, £180 for a Jordan 2 High is not something I think people are willing to pay for, especially post-Christmas. The next sneaker that I predicted were the Air Jordan 13 Soulfly collaboration. I think these are really nice. It's a good looking sneaker with a really nice colorway, and I predicted that these would be reselling for just around retail, maybe a little bit over during the month, but ultimately they would settle back at retail or in fact under. It's gonna be £205. I think they will resell for a little bit over retail on the day, but give it a little bit of time and they will drop down to retail and under. Having a look at StockX, the last sale on these was £192, highest bid £192, and that seems to be about the average price that they're selling for. So these are indeed at the moment selling for retail, meaning that my prediction for these was pretty good. So after talking myself down and hopefully lowering the expectations, I am 2 for 2 thus far and on a little bit of a roll. So let's see if that continues. I'm telling you right now, it won't. The next pair I predicted were the Air Jordan 11 Cherries that dropped a couple of weeks ago. Really nice release. I'm a big fan of the sneaker. Feel free to check out the review that I did on them. I'll try and link the video here or at some point during the video because sometimes I struggle to marry up the cards when it comes to adding the cards. So I said that these would be reselling for around retail, maybe a little bit over. I don't think they're going to be a massive reseller. I think there'll be a little bit of money in them initially, and then they will quieten down and kind of hover just around retail or over. Lunch money to be made. I said there would be lunch money to be made on these. Not a lot of profit if you were hoping to resell. The last sale on StockX was £229. These were, I think, 180 retail, meaning that after fees, you're pretty much making that lunch money, £20–30 profit. So that, in my opinion, is another successful prediction. That's 3 for 3 so far, which is pretty good, but I would say that those 3 picks were kind of semi-obvious. The next sneaker that I predicted were the Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Black Phantoms. Around like £800, maybe even a little bit less. I said that these would be reselling for around £800 or a little bit less. The last sale was £526, but I am gonna say this though, that the highest bid on StockX is £660. Therefore, my prediction of £800 or a little bit under was off, but it wasn't off astronomically. It was off by about £100 odd. The prices that I'm interested in are either the last sale or the highest bid, because each one of those prices reflect what people are willing to pay for the sneaker in the market currently. So far, the predictions aren't looking too bad, but this one coming up is a huge miss and a big L from me. The eBay Dunks. The resell will also be pretty crazy on this pair, I think, as well. This is going to be like a $500–600 plus reselling shoe. Now, when I made this prediction, the release information was kind of scant. There wasn't a lot of information regarding production numbers. There were multiple release dates and different locations, different times. These are all excuses, I know. I said the sneaker would be like a $500–600 reselling sneaker, and as I speak to you now, they are 175 pounds or close to $200. This is one of those sneakers that gave me initial enchantment, which is a phenomena you experience as a sneakerhead when you see a sneaker for the first time and it sort of grabs your attention and you get a little bit caught up in the design narrative and the backstory. Now that I've had time for the dust to settle on the shoe, I don't actually consider it that awesome. It would be a great addition to the collection and a cool shoe to wear to maybe generate a conversation or turn some heads. Okay, my last sneaker prediction of the month of December were the orange lobsters. I also made an associated prediction wherein I predicted these would be my own personal sneaker of the year. Wahey, what a prediction. A little bit biased given my SB collection. I said that this sneaker would resell for around 350 to 450 pounds or $450 to $500. Looking at StockX, the last sale in my size was 402 pounds, the highest bid 440 pounds. Therefore, my prediction for the orange lobsters was pretty much bang on accurate. People are willing to pay 440. I said 350 to 450. That was a pretty good prediction. So I'm going to give myself a reasonably good grade here. There were two mistakes. The eBays, which I was way off on. The Phantoms, I was a little bit off on as well. They resold for a bit less than I had anticipated, but everything else pretty much was in the right sort of neighborhood. I would also add that I'm not a member of any cook groups. I don't have any inside information when it comes to stock numbers, stuff like that. So I'm really just going off the same sort of information that you guys are all going off, which is Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. And so that's my recap on my December resale predictions. Not too bad, not perfect, but you can't get it right all the time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Excited to run out the clock this year with you guys on my channel. Got one more video planned for tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to bringing you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Helps to run up the engagement and boost my reach and get my channel pumping a little bit more. Take care for now and peace.